Hello beautiful souls. So in this video we are going to cover two topics. First is rushing in doing shadow work, and second thing is doing shadow work 24/7. So let's talk with doing shadow work 24/7, right? So you should not do your shadow work 24/7, especially when you are just starting with it. Now, why is it so? Like, why should not you do 24/7? The thing is that when we do shadow work, we trigger a lot of part of us, right? And when we are doing it 24/7 and we are just starting on it, then we are going to get triggered for long hours. And when we get triggered for long hours, it just brings that out in us, like, I'm not always wrong. I'm not the always one who does wrong in every situation. Why always say that I am the one who needs to be healed? There are problems with other persons as well. Why I am the only problem? Why this? Oh, okay, just this shadow work is just BS. I don't want to do anything of that and have it. Sorry, but that's what will be the response if you do 24/7. You'll be like, have it. I don't want to do it. And that's why, because if you get into this thing, then you will like, either you are going to stop doing shadow work at all, or you will get into this self-judgment mode where you are like, I am the always wrong. I am the person who is always wrong in every situation, and you will turn into this self-critical mode. And neither of that is the purpose of doing this work, right? So don't rush into it. Take your time. Like when you are just starting on it, just have this, just time frame that this is the only time when I'm going to do my shadow work, when I'm going to reflect on myself. And for other times, I'm just going to be who I am. Like, whatever, even if I'm acting out of shadow, then let me be. I'm going to do that way. I'm going to behave that way only. So take your time. Don't start. Don't do it 24/7. The second thing is that when we get to know something that, oh, okay, so if I heal this wound, I will be completely healed. And then we try to rush into it, like, we try to complete it very fast, like, okay, so I'm going to give myself 1 month and I'm going to cover all the relations in my life. I'm going to cover all the wounds in my life, and 1 month everything will be over. Now, if you go with this approach, then you will see that you might be able to, you know, work with those emotions for some time, but then after some time, they will come back again, and you will need to work with them again, because you know every we have talked about it, right? That every wound is not the same. Some wounds are really deep and they do require certain amount of time. Like there are wounds which takes us around months to heal them. And we cannot say that I'm going to do my whole shadow work in 1 month and complete it, and I have to complete it, so I will just rush into the process. If you rush into the process, you might get something out of it, but then you will find yourself that that wound will return, and you're like, I did all this work and now I again have to. That thing happened because you tried to rush into it. You didn't give it the time it requires to heal that wound. You know, if you have a wound and you cannot just keep applying the wound, like every 5 minutes you are going to clean it and apply the medicine, clean it and apply the medicine. That is not how it works, right? You need to clean it at 2 or 3 times at max, right? And apply the medicine. You cannot just keep opening it, cleaning it, opening it, cleaning it every 5 to 10 minutes. That will even worsen that thing. So that's how our shadow work is too. You cannot rush into it. You cannot say that I'll complete it sooner. There is nothing sooner. If a wound takes this time, then it will take this time. And I'm not saying that there are not other processes. I'm talking about this method. If you are going through that snap of finger method, like I've not talked about it, right? Yeah, so when we will talk about it, then you will know. But then when we are going through this method, which I have discussed in the previous videos, then we need to give it the time which it requires. So, give it the time it needs and don't try to rush into it. So, firstly, when you are starting, don't do shadow work 24 cross 7. You will get exhausted, you will feel out of place, and if you try to rush in, then you will not be healing it. You will be healing it for some time and then it will come again. So, that is not what you want, right? So, yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about in this video. I hope you got something from this video. So, yeah, that's all for this video. Thank you for being here. Hope to see you in the next episode. Till then, keep exploring, keep learning, keep living. Have a wonderful life. Bye.